Oh, you know what, Herb Alpert? You know what? You're going in the trunk. You know what, Herb Alpert? You're going in the trunk. You're gone. You got to go. We got to do a little something better than that. Let's see. What do we got over here? We got this. We got this. We're gonna go with this right here. Let's pump it up a bit with the Sicilians. All right. Where is it? Where is it? We're gonna go with this right here. Here we go. Here we go. That's better. Settle in, guys. The coffee's just about done. Happy birthday, Gianni. Got the long. That's our Paisan Angelo Venuto. Woo! Let's go. Happy birthday, Gianni. 3 minutes until showtime. All right, guys, coming in on showtime, 7 o'clock. Here we go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful music. 40 this morning over there, huh? All right, Angelo Venuto, you are in the trunk. Get back. Get back. All right, what do we got today? Where is Gianni? Yes, he is right there. Hopefully you heard that beginning, Gianni. That was all about you. 7 o'clock on the dot. We are live. If you look at the screen, in honor of Gianni Catalano, we are spotlighting Louis Prima today. I got a couple of notes, a couple of 3 topics. I got a few things. Magooch. Hello, Magooch. Gianni, CG2 right there. Okay. Delilah, hello. Delilah's yelling at me this morning. Cena Weevil, happy birthday, Gianni, and many more happy birthdays. Beautiful. Come on, drop those birthday wishes. This stuff goes forever. We lock it in right here. Birthday headquarters. Tindu and Vito the Pipple. Happy birthday, Gianni Goomba. Gianni, buon compleanno from it's the Guild, ALV. All right. You got a lot of love this morning over here, Gianni. Beautiful. Let's get 25 up in the social club for Gianni's birthday party. Let's go. Let's go. We got Brian Cavorcia. We got Gerard. Thank you. Gianni's overwhelmed already. Go have a cannoli. As for you, Dell, whatever you want to have. Hello there, Arlene Marlino. I see you. My dog, Bella. Hello. Happy birthday, Gianni. Wow. Got a lot of comments going over here today. Buongiorno la familia. There you go. From Tindu. I take a bow. There you go. Gianni, happy birthday, Johnny. Wishing you a full Wishing you a year full of love and happiness, the kind that you share with your family and with us every day. Delilah with a wonderful comment today. Wonderful. Arlene with a happy birthday. Sweetie with a happy birthday. This is crazy. They aren't stopping. All right. Sending our boost to Gianni, a.k.a. Gigi Cataliano.com. Sending our boost to Gianni, a.k.a. Gigi Cataliano. Your sister's ass, okay? And we'll get him the money. All right, there, Gerard. Anybody that laughs at themselves is a jerk off. Don't laugh at yourself, Stigs. You're a jerk off. All right, let's go. Woo, baby, let's get on screen. Let's see how we got the camera working today. We are in full HD. We got a super microphone. And we are going to have a little hot coffee and hot conversation. Well, not too hot. Let me get that banner off of the screen right there. So I got a couple of 3 things to show for Gianni Catalano. I got a couple of 3 notes that I picked out. Delilah, Tindo and Video Pitbull, good morning. Bill C, happy birthday, Johnny. They're just not stopping. Let me take a break and a sip. I'm getting verklempt. Is that what she used to say? What's her name, Babs? Is a super microphone really necessary with all the caffeine? No, microphones aren't even necessary. YourSistersAss.com. There we go. We got a new domain. Sound check. Video check. Are we good? We got 5 tables, Gerard says. That's our goal. A little fun. Listen, we got a simple goal every day. A 25-piece. A 25-piece, and we're good. Magooch, we're good at that, Bill C. Steven Marinello, thank you for the cash app this morning. I do appreciate that. God bless you. Oh, this coffee is flowing nicely. The conversation is going well. The social club is in full gear. Let's get into a little couple of 3 things. I'm officially old. Well, you're approaching 60. What are you going to do? We're there. We are there. Yeah. Nick M, hello there. Johnny Catalano, look at that number 1 crown. Can't get any better. Perfect placement, huh, Delilah? Chock full of nuts. It's all I drink. It's all I drink. Yeah. You earned every year. All right. Let's get into a couple of 3 things. First things first. Well, I got a couple of 3 things to show. But let me open up with this one thing. But no. I'm going to open up with a clip. Give me a minute here. Wait, where is it? Here's Gianni sharing his birthday. Check this out, Gianni. Look at the screen. This is for you. Look who you're sharing your birthday with. Let's go.
Sicilian American actors. Part 1. Steve Buscemi was born on December 13, 1957. His paternal ancestors were from the town of Menfi in the province of Agrigento, Sicily, Italy, and his mother is of English and Dutch ancestry. Chaz Palminteri was born on May. Our favorite Sicilian American actors. Part 1. Steve Buscemi was born on December 13, 1957. His paternal ancestors were from the town of Menfi in the province of Agrigento, Sicily, Italy, and his mother is of English and Dutch ancestry. Chaz Palminteri was born on May 15, 1952. His paternal grandparents were also from Menfi in Sicily. Tony Danza was born Anthony Salvatore Iadanza on April 21, 1951. His mother was an Italian immigrant, born in Campobello, Mazzara, Trapani, Sicily. Sonny Bono was born Salvatore Philip Bono on February 16, 1935, and passed away on January 5, 1998. His father was born in Montelepre, Palermo, Italy. His mother was also of Italian descent. Richard S. Castellano was born on September 4th, 1933, and passed away on December 10th, 1988. His parents, Maria Antonia Angelo and Filippo Castellano, were Italian immigrants from Castrofilippo, Sicily.
There you go. There you go. You got some famous Italians. So, along with the Gianni Catalano being a famous Italian, Sicilian American, I did not know that Clemenza was from there. Okay. I did not know that Clemenza was from there. So there you go. You don't share the birthday, but you share the heritage. And that's what we wanted to do. Now, let me talk about one other thing about the Gianni Catalano experience. All right. The Gianni Catalano experience here in this country. Some have done this. Some have not done this. This is an individual that changed the course, changed the path that he was on. Determination, dedication, and that will, and that desire to breathe in that crisp, free air that this country affords us. All right? Soak it in, breathe it in, and you hear the birds chirping. So, with a rough start, a few years away at college, the man decided, no, we're not doing that no more. I'm obligated to me and my family. And that's the route that we are going to go. All right? So, congratulations, Gianni. And look where you are now. You're with a wonderful group of people here. And what more do you want? Now it tells you how valuable our freedom is. That we will never be behind that. You will never be behind that wall again, right? Unless falsely accused, which can possibly happen. Listen, let's be real, Gianni. The targets are always out there, but it's not happening. So me and my family, exactly. Now you got your La Familia in la Casa, and you got your La Familia de YouTube. La Familia de YouTube. Okay? So, yeah. Yeah. So let's give a little love to our boy Gianni Catalano, who made a wrong right. And listen, I'm happy to open up this social club every day with my desire to maintain my freedom. Contrary to what some people might say, I am a legitimate individual. And we are blessed with an individual that changed his life around. And this just making it happen. All right, I got a couple of more 3 things. It was a rocky road before I hit the pavement. Yes. Yes. My dog Bella, I'm going to do my thing. What's that thing called? What's the thing? The tree, the thing, whatever. What's the thing you do? You figure all your bloodlines out. Right? I don't know what it is. All right. Okay. Notable Italian birthdays for Gianni Catalano. Hey, listen to me, everybody. Settle in. Let's see if we have a drum roll. Do we have a drum roll back there for Mr. Gianni Catalano? Do we have one? Let's see if we got a drum roll. There we go. So we want drum rolls. You want the drum rolls. We don't want this. Never again. Never again do we want that, Gianni, okay? So let's stay on the thing. Cheech, hello, Michael Dadarian. Yes, teacher is here. We want to stay away from the sirens and this and that. Happy birthday, Gianni G Money Catalano. If I missed your comment, Gerard Cicelli, hello. Here we are. Anybody else come in? Delilah. Okay, Delilah's talking about the weather. Yep. Someone please close the refrigerator and turn on the heat, Brian Cavorcier said. Okay. Oh, my God. We got a 31 piece in here today. Let's talk about a little bit about Gianni Catalano. Here we go. A little history on the birthday.
It's
Let's
the
go.
Tommy Stigs Show in 3, 2, 1.
birthday. All right, Joey Dell coming in late. Hello, Joey Dell. Here we go. Gianni's birthday. Notable Italian birthdays on January 28th. Now, I don't know all of these people, Gianni. I don't know all of them. I'm going to go through some history for this day, okay? Notable Italian birthdays on January 28th include Roberto Pacidello, born 1962, a renowned writer, composer, and theater director from Rimini. Historical notable figures often celebrated around this time include Giuseppe Prezzolino and Frank Nitti. Oh my God, Frank Nitti was born on this date, you. Key historical related birthdays. Roberto Pacidello, Italian composer, artist, and director. Giuseppe Prezzolini, 1882, Italian-American writer and journalist. Frank Nitti, 1886, Italian-American gangster, born in Campania. What? Recent notable deaths on this date. Vitalian, 672, he was a pope and a saint, Gianni. Bartolomeo Cristofori, 1731, the inventor of the piano, died on your day. Angelo Marici, founder of the Ursuline order. We talked about Santa Angela last week. Beautiful. Giuseppe Verdi, 1901, renowned opera composer. Giovanni Verga, famous Italian writer. Let's go. All right. On this day in history, a new volcanic island named Ferdinandia appeared in the sea to the south of Siacha, triggered a brief international dispute over ownership between the British, French, and the Bourbons. You see, that's where you get a little problem. Gianni, hold on. I got a couple of three more things to hit. Key historical context. 1860, on this day, Mr. Gianni Catalano, you got some good things, man. Your date is famous, infamous, all of that. Really good stuff, Gen X Effect. Arlene, this guy's got a lot of things going on his birthday. Let's go back in time. Key historical context. 1860. Sicily was annexed to the Kingdom of Sardinia following Giuseppe Garibaldi's expedition, becoming part of the United Kingdom of Italy in 1861. 1924. Oh, yeah. 1924, Gianni. Benito Mussolini sent Prefect Cesare Mori to fight the Sicilian Mafia. Whoa. In 1946, Sicily officially became an autonomous region within the new Italian constitution, complete with its own parliament and president. You got some good shit. Good history, Gianni. Really good. 1950 to 1962, major land reforms abolished latifundia, large feudal estates, reshaping the island's agricultural structure. All right. Yes, sir. Let's talk about the immigration situation there, you. Let's talk about the immigration situation about Sicilia. All right? Here we go. The vast majority of Sicilian immigrants arrived in the United States between 1880 and 1920, with peak migration occurring in the first decade of the 1900s. Specifically, this is nuts, over 100,000 Sicilians left Sicily for the United States in 1906 alone. This great arrival was largely driven by poverty in southern Italy. That's why we value our life here in this country. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Peak years, the highest volume of arrivals took place between 1900 and 1940. The total numbers, roughly 4 million Italian immigrants during the 1880-1924 period, were with a significant percentage of being Sicilian. Reason the Sicilians fled Sicily. Many fled extreme poverty, economic and political turmoil in Sicilia. Okay, now let's talk about it over here. I can only talk about our area over here because I don't know the history of your area over there where you are, Gianni. Little Italy, Lower Manhattan, originally centered around Mulberry Street, grew in the late 19th century as a densely packed immigrant enclave bound roughly by Lafayette, Bowery, Canal Street, and Houston Street. Today, it has shrunk to a few blocks of Mulberry Street. With many residents moving from Mulberry Street area over to Brooklyn, Staten Island, and the Bronx. That's beautiful. Okay. Here you go, Gianni. A couple more facts about Little Italy. Key historical facts. Mulberry Street, the heart of the neighborhood, known for the street vendors, cafes, and bakeries. We know that. Elizabeth Street, which is where I think Vinnie Vella was from. And Martin Scorsese, I believe. Elizabeth or Christopher Street? I think Elizabeth Street. I think Martin Scorsese is from Elizabeth. I could be wrong. I think so, though. Yeah, now I'm going with my memory. Elizabeth Street, historically, a strictly Sicilian neighborhood, particularly from Sambuca, Sicily. Baxter Street, Giannis, okay, got that over there. Mulberry Bend, the initial highly Italian immigrants. Church of the Most Precious Blood, a key landmark for the Italian community. We know about that. Regional segregation. While broadly Little Italy neighborhoods often separated by region, Napolitans, Calabrians, the Sicilians were on Elizabeth more than any place else. All right. Evolution and migration patterns. We said that. We said that. We said that. We said that. Went over that. Major long-standing historical Italian enclaves in New York City include East Harlem, Arthur Avenue in the Bronx, and Bensonhurst in Brooklyn. Unfortunately, Mulberry Street is on its way out. It's on its way out. It's unfortunate. It really is. Now, I go out there, see a couple of things out there, but really, to be quite honest with you, Mulberry Street is nothing what it once was, guys. All right? What are you going to do? Yes. Now, I don't know if you know this singer, Gianni Catalano. Pay attention. Attenzione. Franco Battiato. Franco Battiato. Widely considered the most influential and popular modern Sicilian singer-songwriter, known for fusing experimental pop with classical and philosophical themes. Other iconic Sicilian singers include folk legend Rosa Ballesteri and reggae artist. Yeah, the reggae one gets a little... And Louis Prima, who we are spotlighting today. We're going into Louis Prima, a Sicilian, okay? Very nice. So you got some good things on your birthday, Gianni. Really, some really good facts. Some incredible things. So that's a little spotlight of what happened on your birthday. A little bit of Sicilian history. Some of the celebrities that were born in Sicily. I'm not sure that I knew Clemenza was born in Sicily. Or his family came from Sicily. I didn't know that. So you got some good history on your birthday. Share it with your kids. I mean, you can do this searching on your own and share them. But really, this is a day for you to maybe get their attention, get them in tune, even print them out. Thank you, Nick M. Print them out and let them have them forever. I mean, I did not know that. I don't think I knew that. You know what? I don't know. I love it. You guys are keeping up our tradition in the U.S. We are, Joey Dell. We are. We're trying to. You know what it is, Joey Dell? In the Italian-American culture, that's right. Yes, he's a Castellano. That's right. Yeah, right. There's so many. You know what it is, Joey Dell? It was so embedded in our culture that we retain these things, Joey Dell. To this day, it's wonderful. And I'm pleasantly surprised, Joey Dill, that a lot of us are, in fact, passing these traditions on to our next generation. A lot of people say these kids today, this and that, the other. Your sister's ass, bullshit. It's up to you. My daughter makes the struvela. Thomas does the stuffed peppers. They have fish on Christmas Eve. They don't eat meat on Friday, Good Friday. My kids are following. They go. They're church kids. They're everything. They embrace the whole culture. So that's our work, guys. What do you have if you don't have culture and tradition? What do you have? Ugats is what you have, as we say. You got ugats if you don't have tradition, culture, history, knowledge of it, and you teach them slowly, but they're surrounded by it. There's going to be a gallon of wine on the table. This is just the way it's going to be. My kids saw Barbarone on the table. Unless one of the paisans brought over homemade wine, my kids literally saw a gallon of Barbarone on the table, which is one of the closest wines that you could get to a red homemade. I'm not expecting all of you guys to know what Barbarone is, and that's all right. But it's a culture like no other. And no matter where we are, from Buffalo to Belleville, from Boston to Bensonhurst, we still have, we have some different accents. But we have the same culture, and it's unbelievable. And I spoke about this with Noel and Tindu, I believe. We were on a panel possibly a couple of weeks ago. And I said, look at this. We got 3 guys in 3 different areas. We're talking brajol, meatball mix, sauce gravy, whatever you want to call it. And we just find each other, just like we did here, just like our immigrant families did here. They found each other. And look where we are. We are these Are we cliquish? Yes. Are Italians cliquish? Yes. Do we trust outsiders? Not really. Sorry. We don't trust outsiders. You might think you're friendly with them. No, don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. Okay? No. Sorry. You might think you're part of the circle. You're not. So that's where it goes. And that's how, Gianni, we are able to retain this. Joey Doe, that's how we're able to retain this. Yes, Patty Deli, of course. So that's where we are. We touched a little bit on this, a little bit on that. Being Italian, we have the most influence in this country. It took a lot of work, a lot of sacrifice. We were lynched. How many were lynched? In New Orleans? Delilah, do you know? Do you know, Delilah? Joey Dell, who knows? AOV. 11. 11 lynched. They hung there. In New Orleans. You want to know why we're so cliquish? You want to know why outsiders need not apply? Donate. Be a simp to any Italian you can find. But make no mistake about it. Stop it, as Don is doing it would say. All right. So we have created something here as a true type of social club vibe. And this is why we are. Yeah. This is why we are how we are here at the social club. That's why they're so defensive. You see how the social club crew, all the hammers in here, how defensive they are. They're very protective. Don't come in here sideways. They'll put your ass in the trunk right away. And that's in us. That's in us. Right? Some child is different. You know what I mean? They know. Sacco and Vanzetti. Two good men. It's a great story, Sacco and Vanzetti. Dropping the hammer. What it is. Sacco and Vanzetti. It's good. Got to check it out. Horrible. The story, Sacco and Vanzetti. Avant-garde. But we never complain. We build you a bridge. We build your beautiful churches. We brought to you. Our culture brought to you the tree in Rockefeller Center. The Italian immigrants that were down in that pit in Rockefeller Center, digging and digging, sweating 12 hours a day, building you Rockefeller Center. They took a tree, they put it up, and they put whatever they could find on that tree to bring you here in this country hope after the Great Depression. Don't tell me you can't even, there's nothing to talk about. That's where the tree came from. It's never, ever talking about. It's never spoken about, ever. You understand? And that's it for that part of the show. Gianni Catalano, let's go into a little Louis Prima. Zuma, Zuma. Let's go. A little Louis Prima. We're going to talk about Louis Prima. Where is he? Where in the world is he? Yep, we don't have a Louis Prima clip. We only have, yes. Yeah, we didn't. Yeah. Let's go with this. You know what? We're going to go right here for a quick minute. Let's see if we can find this here. I did have it once. Yes. Hold on a minute. I got it, cuz. I got it. Yes, I love it. This is a good one here. Uh-huh. Yes. Oh my God. This is great. Look at my man. Look. Oh my God. Look. He's the best. Look. There's your boy, Gianni. Look at him. Let's take a look at Louis right here. Look. Oh, no, I got it right here. This is one of my favorite because it's my grandmother's name. And yesterday, my Nonna would have been 104 years old yesterday. My grandma would have been 104 years old yesterday, and her name was Angelina. All right?
I eat Aunt the pasta twice just because she is so nice, Angelina. Angelina, waitress at the pizzeria. I keep soup and minestrone just to be with her alone, Angelina. Angelina, the waitress at the pizzeria. Ti voglio bene. Angelina, I adore you. Ti voglio bene. Angelina, I live for you. En passione. You have set my heart on fire. But Angelina never listens to my song. I eat Aunt the pasta twice just because she is so nice, Angelina. Angelina, the waitress at the pizzeria. If she'll be my cara mia, then I'll join in matrimony with the girl who serves spumoni, and Angelina will be mine. C'è la luna, mezzo mare, mamma mia, figli mia, cutterara, mamma mia, pasaccia tu. Zitti d'ogni alla musicante, itti vai, itti viene, sembra lo strumento in mano te. Zitti mi chiamano,
all right, Louis.
Oh mamma, zumba zumba baccola. Oh mamma, zumba zumba baccola.
I love it. Oh my God.
Zumba zumba baccola. Zumba 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 zumba.
All right, Louis.
C'è la luna, mezzo mare, mamma mia, per maradare. Figli mia, cutterara, mamma mia, che faccio io? Zitti non ne abbici a olo, il ti va, il ti viene sempre baccalà le mani delle. Zitti perché a fantasia, baccalà le mani delle. Oh mamma, il va tu su ma baccalà, non è tu, oh mamma, il va tu su ma baccalà, non è tu,
Ta-ta. Hey, hey. And there you have it, that's a nice one by Louis Prima. Angelina, my nonna's name and my goddaughter's name. He was obsessed with Angelina. He did antipasta twice just because she is so nice, Angelina. Angelina, the waitress at the pizzeria. So he ordered the antipas twice, Joey Dell. Delilah, he ate the antipas twice because he was obsessed with Angelina, the waitress at the pizzeria. What? Now, if you're hawking around my niece like that, my goddaughter, you're going to get a fajinigal. I'll tell you right now. That's my Angelina. Don't come near my Angelina like that, Louis Prima. No. We're not going to stop it. No. James Simpson. There you go. Angelina Calatrella was my nonna's name. She was from Tiora, Italy. My nonna was from Tiora. Not many have heard of this place, but the Tuares, very strong individuals. Tiora, Italy. Tuares is what they call them. The problem with the Tuares is the men like the women. The men from Tiora, Angelina from Tiora. The problem with the men, the men with Tioran blood is that they are flashy. They like to dress nice. They typically have nice cars. And they like the ladies. That was a problem with some of my uncles. What are you going to do? Although the wives never left them. We'll leave it at that. All right? The Tuares men, they like the women. Yeah. No, I mean, it's in everything, but because I learned later on, my mother, my grandmother, uncle, what? They like the ladies. Well, look at Uncle such and such. You know, he's the gourmand on the side. And look at Uncle such and such. You know, he said, look at that filthy broads that they go with. Uncle. But the ladies were home rolling raviolis and making gnocchi, making homemade upbeats. And the Tuares, they got dressed every night. They went out to the club, whatever, and that's what it is. Anyway, what are you going to do? Well, listen, we rewrite history. We do not repeat it. As the cultural changes shift, as the generations go on, we become a little more, how do you say? I don't know what the word is. Avant-garde. All right. Happy birthday, Gianni, from Watcher of Crazy. If you're watching this crazy channel, well, I guess, yeah, it's all right. Watcher of Crazy fits just perfectly over here. It fits right in the name, Watcher of Crazy. Because some say we're robots over here, but I don't know. I'm not sure. 7 degrees, Delilah. My Lord. Grazia, Watcher of Crazy. Thank you. All right. This is right. You see? You see that? Gianni. See what Joey Dell's writing up there? It's something else, man. It really is something else. My wife's cousin is close friends with Louis Prima Jr. Hangs out. Beautiful. Get him on your show, you son of a bitch. What are you doing? Yes. Yes. Thank you for what? Good morning. Hope you and Shelby are having a good day. From Delilah. Very good story, Joey Dell. Joey Dell, you got a community tab. You have a channel. You can do a pre-record without being on screen, Mr. Joey Dell. You got a story to tell, Joey Dell. Do it on your channel. Joey Dell, well, you're going to listen to me. You have a community tab. You are a content creator, right? Richie Rampage, tell them. -6. CG2. It's not about yourself. It's about your family history. All you do, you take the camera, you point it at an Italian flag, and you talk. And that's it. And you just talk. You don't have to talk about you. There's a history. You got history as Don is doing. It says you got nuggets. Oh my God, you got nuggets. Donna, do you say nuggets? Is that right? Nuggets? You got nuggets. You got great. I don't. What did I just say? You got great nuggets. Can we fix this? No. No great nuggets. I never said you have great nuggets. Donna's doing it. Says you have great nuggets. That's not me. I say you got a great story. I say you pick up the thing and you point it at the phone, right? And you say Italian history, bang, bang, bang. Here we're okay, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get into a little Louis Prima, Sicilian. Here we go. I promise you this. I got to get into this. Louis Prima was an Italian American born in New Orleans. Oh, he was born there. He was born where the lynching was, guys. Okay. Frankie Carbone is in the freezer. That's how cold it is, you dirty mother. It's Wednesday. I want to tell you something, ladies and gentlemen, about Wednesday. If you are a content creator, a lot of times Wednesday is a good viewing day. For the most part, it should be a decent viewing day. Okay? And you can get some good views on the weekdays if that's what you're looking for. Wednesday is a good day to get a nice amount of views. That's why I used to do the Wednesday night wind down Wednesdays. We got a lot of people on Wednesday nights. I don't do it that much anymore. Whatever, whoever comes around, Zelda. What are they going to do? Louis Prima, Italian-American, born in New Orleans to Sicilian immigrant parents and proudly embraces Italian heritage in his music and performances, blending jazz and Italian folk songs and language. He was incredible, CG2. He incorporated Italian culture, references, and even sang in Italian, paving the way for other Italian-American entertainers. Good stuff. Family background. His parents were Sicilian immigrants. His father was from Salapiorta, and his mother from Ustica, Sicily, according to research. Cultural identity. Prima's music and stage persona was deeply rooted in the Sicilian New Orleans background, a unique blend of African-American jazz influences and Italian culture. Nice. That information comes from the 64 parishes and the Italian Sons of Daughters of America. This guy, Gianni, Louis Prima, incredible guy. Incredible guy. Musical style. He infused his jazz, swing, and jump blues with Italian folk music and Italian language, which was a significant cultural statement at the time. Now, I'm going to tell you something. My father-in-law, Louis Prima, and Keely and Keely Smith. Louis Prima and Keely Smith, Gianni. That was my father-in-law's favorite music. Now, when he got dementia or whatever it was, and I stayed with him, I tried to talk about Louis Prima, talk about some of the songs, this and that. Yep. So it's interesting. It's interesting. Very interesting. Let's go over some sad facts regarding Louis Prima. Sad facts. Louis Prima, the vibrant king of swing, suffered a tragic final chapter after a 1975 brain tumor surgery left him in a coma for over 3 years until his death in 1978. His later life involved divorcing his musical partner, Keely Smith, facing declining health, and in his view, premature, poorly executed album releases. What are you going to do? Long coma and death. Following, he had the long coma. August 24th, 1978, he died at age 67. The Gigolo. His tombstone is inscribed with the lyrics, "When the end comes, I know, they'll say he was just a gigolo." Can you imagine that, Gianni? His tombstone reads, "When the end comes, I know, they'll say just a gigolo, as life will go on without me." His tombstone says a lot. The Gigolo epitaph. His tombstone is inscribed with the lyrics, "When the end comes, I know, they'll say just a gigolo as life goes on without me." A haunting nod to his 1956 hit that highlights a theme of being forgotten. Life goes on without me. It does go on without you. What are you going to do? Lost musical years. A significant portion of his recordings from 1962 to 1975 were unavailable due to some situations. Okay. Divorce from key partner. In 1961, he divorced his fourth wife. Okay. He's not even from Tiara. He's from Sicily. He divorced his fourth wife, Kelly Smith, ending one of the most successful acts in Las Vegas history. My Lord. All right, fun facts. Louis Prima, high energy, New Orleans born entertainer, singer, trumpeter who bridged jazz, swing, early rock and roll, and the famous voice King Louie in Disney's The Jungle Book. Jump, Jive, and Wail. Do you remember Jump, Jive, and Wail? Listen to me, ladies and gentlemen. 4 wives, AOV. Check out Jump, Jive, and Wail. You'll love it. Man, I wish I could play Louis Prima all day. I think today it's going to be Louis Prima rolling in the ear. Jump, Jive, and Wail is a great song. Great song. I had it on cassette. I had all the cassettes. Oh, my God. All great songs. Jump, Jive, and Wail. You got to try to get Jump, Jive, and Wail. Listen to that one today. Okay, Las Vegas legend, alongside his wife, Kelly Smith, Prima is credited with transforming Las Vegas entertainment into the 1950s. From gambling focus to high-acting musical, hip. It's unbelievable what he's got. It's unbelievable. Grammy winner, independent pioneer, signature sound, swing, jazz. Final years after undergoing, we know that. Tony Bennett connection. To celebrate the 100th anniversary of his birth, singer Tony Bennett painted a portrait of Prima for the 2010 New Orleans Jazz and Historical Festival poster. Tony Bennett did it. Wow. Top songs. Just a Gigolo, I Ain't Got Nobody, Jump, Jive, and Wail, that old Black Magic, Buonasera, Senorita, Buonasera. Well, it's time to say goodnight to Napoli. Wow. Buonasera, Senorita, Buonasera. What a great song that was. Cielo Luna, I Want to Be Like You from the Jungle Book. Top hits, Just a Gigolo, I Ain't Got Nobody. We know that. Jump, Jive, and Wail, the old Black Magic, Buonasera, I Want to Be Like You, Angelina, Banana Split, Oh Marie, and your arms I'm longing to be. Oh my God, I could sing all his songs. I know them all. I got you under my skin. The Lip is a great song, The Lip. Check out The Lip. These songs, many of which was recorded with his band, The Witnesses, and his wife, Kelly Smith, in the 1950s, solidified him as the king of swing. He was not born into wealth. He was born on December 7th, 1910 in New Orleans to Sicilian immigrants. We know that. We know that. We know that. He grew up in a vibrant, musical, Italian-American environment, but did not come from money. Age 14, he started that career, and that is where we are at. Louis Prima Spotlight. Incredible man. Thank you, Gianni, for turning me on to that. I'm very happy. This show is compliments of Gianni Catalano. He recommended this for his birthday, and that is what we did. Who could deliver history like we can here at the Social Club? I bring it up. You guys add to it. You can't, there's nothing to talk about. Oh, what the fuck was that? So nobody can do it like we can here. This is a fact. There is no birthday like a Social Club birthday. Nothing to talk about. Okay, let me pour a little more coffee. I got the Catholic Minute. So let's see what the Catholic Minute is on Gianni's birthday, Delilah. Let's see what the Delilah. Hello, Todd Father. Let's see what just a gigolo and everywhere I go, you filthy animal, you dirty animal, you. Gerard, have a great day. Blessings to you. Speaking of coffee, great idea. There you go. Okay, so Delilah, let's dip into the Catholic Minute right now on Gianni's birthday, if you don't mind. Hey, teacher, have a blessed day. Start that blown. Be safe out there. Be safe. Thank you so much. Have a good day from Gianni Catalano. There you go. Hey, teacher, have a beautiful day from CG2. All right. Delilah, hey, teacher, have a great day. Susie Q, happy birthday, Gianni. Wow, it's still pouring in, Gianni. Very nice. Jimena coming in. Happy birthday, Gianni. Beautiful. Happy birthday, Gianni from Todd Father. Wonderful. You're getting a lot of loving today, I got to tell you. Good morning, Tommy and Chad. Hello, Jimena. You missed a little bit of your sister's ass a little while ago, but at least you get to hear it come off my tongue and my lips. Your sister's ass. We spoke about it a little while ago. It's part of a tradition, okay? We said another tradition over here. At least one time during a show, we got to say your sister's ass. We get a little smile out of Jimena, and everybody else is used to it. Your sister's ass. I've been using it since I'm 10 years old. Your sister's ass. What do you want me to tell you? And go play in traffic like they told. Here's a quarter. Go play on the Parkway. What? This is adult time. Get out of here. All right. The Catholic Minute today will be, let's see what we got there, Delilah. Let's get into it. St. Thomas. Oh, San Tommaso, though. Where do you come? You can't even script the show like this. Oh, Johnny's birthday, Louis Prima spotlight on San Tommaso. Is the saint of today. Hello there, Uncle Augie. Great to see you. Interesting. The Catholic Church celebrates the feast day of San Tommaso Aquinas, the great 13th century theologian, philosopher, and doctor of the church. He is known for his profound synthesis of faith and reason, his masterpiece, Summa Theologica, I never saw it, and his patronage of Catholic schools and universities. The date was moved from his death date of March 7 to avoid conflicts with Lent, ensuring his important feast day is properly honored. Who was San Tommaso? Santa Tommaso. Although I'm supposed to be a Dominic, my grandfather chose to change his name to Thomas, okay? I was supposed to be a Domenico Stiliano. My grandpa changed it because he was discriminated against. He changed his name to Tommaso with an American-sounding last name, Stenner. So we come here as Domenico Stiliano. My grandpa couldn't get work through discrimination or couldn't feed his family. So my grandpa changed it from Domenico Stiliano to Tommaso Stenner. Stenner. Finally, later on, he said, fuck you, like that. I'm a Stiliano. I have a city in Italy named after me. My name is Stiliano. I will make it in this country. And I'm going to have you guys understand something. My grandpa, who had to change his name due to discrimination, and what is it called when you hold people down? What is that called? When you don't make people do well? What is that called? Discrimination, and what's the other thing called? Stopping people from advancing. What do you call that? I'm gonna tell you something. Oppression. So my grandfather, through oppression and discrimination, changed his birth name. And let me tell you what he did. With 3 kids, he went to college. He went back to Salerno and became a chiropractor, a doctor of chiropractic. You want to talk about success stories? You don't even know that. My grandfather changed his name and then said, Fangul, no, this is me. And he took the oppression and became educated on his own. He went from the Brooklyn Navy Yard, working at the Brooklyn Navy Yard, working in East Orange, New Jersey. I think there was a meat factory in East Orange. I forget the name, Western Beef, maybe. I don't even know. Anyway, he worked in a meat factory in East Orange. He worked at the Brooklyn Navy Yard. He said, fuck this. They're not holding me down anymore. And he went back and he became a doctor of chiropractic and stayed in Salerno. He wanted to stay there. My grandmother did not want to stay there. If I wanted to see my grandparents, I had to go to Salerno, which I did do. So that's the situation there. So St. Thomas, Tommaso, considered one of the church's greatest thinkers, blending Christian theology with philosophy. I can do that. Interesting. His patronage, San Tommaso. On Gianno's birthday, San Tommaso is celebrated. Patronage, Catholic schools, universities, students, philosophers, theologians, and scholars. I'm none of them. I was none of them, But anyway, that's where we're at. Wow, we did a marathon today. All good stuff, in my opinion. We found some good research for today, guys. I think we did anyway. Yeah, we had some good stuff. Yep. Wow. Really, Donna? That's wonderful. Are you enjoying this space, Donna? Are you enjoying this space? So Zelda must have said something, and then Delilah, look at this. Okay, hold on. Let me get it. That's why we love the Catholic Minute. It all comes together. It's so crazy, CG2. I'm looking for Zelda's comment, and I can't find it. Johnny, I wish you the most happy birthday today. You must be all at 59 years young. Happy birthday. Okay, Zelda, I really want to thank you all for educating me on Italian culture. Obviously, with the name Zelda, I'm not Italian, but I really enjoy learning about your wonderful, close-knit culture, and we love to share it with you. We're proud of it. So if you learn anything here, that's great. Donna and Zelda are honorary Italian ladies. There you go. You get it. Yeah. This is great. Wow. I would want nothing more from this YouTube channel. I got to be quite honest with you. There's nothing more that I would want than what we do here. Yeah. What do you mean you can't type? You having a problem, CG2? Are you all right? I can't. You love the Catholic Minute also. Well, you had a magic moment. You had a magic moment you had a magic moment, Jimena, really. You say magic of healing, Jimena. You really probably had one of the most magical Catholic Minute moments here. You were having issues. Something was wrong. It may be if the week that your father passed, God bless his soul. And then I think I dipped into a Mexican saint, if I remember correctly. I don't know which one. Forgive me. It's the ADHD. I'll remember it in 6 more months. Right now, I have not a good short-term memory, but it was a really good day. That was one of my most favorite moments here. She needed it that day, and she got it, what she needed, and she left her feeling comfortable, which is what you want to do after you're watching a YouTube show. You want to leave there feeling comfortable, happy, laughed. We do it every day at Dindos. We break balls. We laugh every day. Every day. All right. So we're going to wrap this up. Delilah, how did I do today with the comments? Talk to me, Delilah. I got you all day today. Yeah, I remember it clearly. That was one of the moments that you'd lock in time over here. Listen, there's no repetition. There's a new message every day over here. It's not the same message every day. It's not the same repetition. We got new stuff every day. Other people are not our content. We are the content. We come up with content. Watching other shows, doing this and that. That's not our content. We don't do that here. If you will notice, you might watch the same 4 or 5 people possibly. Myself, Diendu, ALV, Osada, Todd Father. Well, he abandoned his channel, but Todd Father. Right? Jimena. Nothing at all it's all new. It's fresh every time. We're not analyzing channels. We're not referring to others. It's different every day, and you never know what it's going to be. Dindu might say, this was a boring show. No. Dindu's, I'm not feeling it, but we still hang out. I get it, Dindu. I understand. Yeah, I want to push a lot, and I don't feel like putting, but you push the button anyway. And you know what the reason is, Dindu. You know what the reason is, Dindu? Sometimes we do say, I don't feel like doing this today. It's because we are original, Dindu. That is why. If it wasn't original, because anybody could come up here and reference another show. Dindu. Anybody could come up here and reference another show and call it content. I call it the lack of content. Coming out fresh every day with something different. No repetition. No references to another channel. Try it. Can you do it? We do it every day. So Tindu might come on and say, hold on, let me get the link for him. Tindu might come on and say, I don't feel like doing this shit today. That's because it's original. And originality at times can be difficult. We don't hang on the heels of another content creator, another show, nothing like that. That's what we do here. And that's the way it works. And that's the way I like it. I only got a minute, Tindu, but come on in. Come on in. You are an honorary Italian, Jimeno. What do you mean? You're here every day. You got to be feeling it. Just we don't want Jimeno. We don't want you going out saying your sister's ass, waving your hand up like this. Don't go over to the cashier and say, Avangula soda. That's not nice. You can do it, but I don't recommend you going to the cashier saying Avangula soda. Okay, I really don't recommend that. You know what I mean?
I love being rushed. Yes, I know what you mean. I know, but exactly right. We're only human. We come up here. If we have nothing, our chat rooms brings us something. We always know there's going to be something there. Every day it's different. Again, we're only human. It's our feelings. We want to see what's going on. Ooh, ah, ee, ah, oh. And then our chat carries the show. Then they give us a second wind, a second life. Then we get into it. And the show only gets better. It takes, again, here, let me spell it.
That's right.
For you illiterates and everybody out there, T, capital T, capital E, capital A, capital M. What's that spell? Go team. Okay. Good. Any of you moron jackoffs that think you could come up here and do it alone, listen to me. You can do it alone. I'm doing it alone. But I love people. I love people too. I don't care about numbers. I don't care about that. I come up here. I do my thing with me and Vito. But then there's you. I didn't come up here to be all alone. I didn't come up here not to have friends or not to make friends. As rough as we are, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It takes people, folks, humans too.
Yeah.
So
it's true. It's not easy to do a show not referencing anything else. It can be very difficult at times.
Yes.
Well, look at the times you said I don't feel like it today, and then all of a sudden, forget it. We got fucking 5 people laughing and crying in stitches.
We had the Hollywood Squares last week. We had the whole panel was filled. I mean, yes, it takes everybody sometimes, you know. Again, teamwork. You know, I go to work every day. There's days I can't move, you know, and then someone picks up the slack. The next day he can't move. Dean do pick up the slack. It's teamwork. It's what makes it go around. I mean, I don't know how much more I could express it, but
I mean, Hollywood Squares sums it up, man. That's just it.
I can't see the chat right now, but the whole panel. I had heads on my whole panel going across the screen.
Oh my God.
Our glorified telephone. You know, we could come up here. I could hear Tommy. Look what I'm doing right now. Walking, you know, I'm doing my thing around the house.
These are virtual social clubs.
Exactly. Could you imagine if they had this stuff back in the day? They would have never went to the club. They would all been meeting behind the scene every day, right? Right on the video chat.
Right. Oh my God. You're right.
So, but I mean, it's all good stuff. Go ahead. End the show. I'll see you later on. Gianni, love your goons. Love everybody. Be at Theme News later.
There goes Uncle Thindu coming in with a little words of wisdom right there. That is exactly right. Hollywood Squares. You can't even, that's the best. Hollywood Squares. Amen. Okay, listen, I got to get out of here, guys. I have some bullet points, but our time has expired. Now, I'm going to go out with a cover because what is Gianni doing himself right now? He's doing it his way. Okay, he's doing it his way. Really, he's navigating through YouTube his way. He's doing life his way, right? He's not following anybody's path except his own. He's carving out his own. He doesn't bother anybody. He goes in his garage, his man cave, lights up 14 cigars like he's, what's his name? The guy that used to smoke all the cigars, the short guy. He used to smoke all the cigars. George Burns. He's like George Burns. I remember Johnny Carson asked George Burns, what does your doctor say about you smoking so many cigars? And George Burns says he has nothing to say. He's dead, which means you got the health. You got vitamins in the cigar. Listen, we're going to go out with Sarah Collins doing it her way. We're going to do it her way. It's a very hard song to do. I'm not sure if, no. We're not going with that one. Here we're going. We're going to go with this one right here. She's going to do it her way. I don't know how good she did my way, but we're going to go with this. Gianni, happy birthday, pal. Hope you had a good morning with us over here at the Social Club. Blessings to you. Maybe we get a few shorts. Oh, I want to show you something. Wait. I don't know where this came from. I got clipped. Hold on a minute. They clipped me. Wait, I'm going to show you something. They got me behind the scenes. Now, how did they even know I'm doing this? Just listen closely here. Listen closely in the background here. They got me. Listen to this. No strike. Ugh. They're not supposed to know I'm in the background, right? They're not supposed to know I'm in the background. Listen to this.
Tommy said, keep them hungry, don't go too long. Tommy said, keep them hungry, don't go too long. Tommy said,
Tommy Stigs. Now, nobody's supposed to know that I'm behind the scenes over there. I don't know how they got this clip of me in the background. I don't know how they got me in the background. I have no idea. But I was telling Joey, let's do 50 minutes. Let's keep them hungry. That's how you make YouTube work. Who doesn't know? Who do you think guides that shit? Avangul. I don't know how they got me. They know. How did they get me back there? Now, is it somebody that was there with us? I don't know. Was somebody recording us? Somebody at the club? At the hangout? Nobody knows. It's not supposed to be known that I'm back there. I do what I got to do. I did what I had to do. So, yes, Tommy Stiggs says keep them hungry. Keep it under an hour. What, that's wrong? That's what you do, Gianni. That's the fucking pathway to success. You can't tell them everything at one time. CG2, you got it. Anyway, they got me clipped in the background. I don't know how the fuck they got it. Well, these motherfuckers. It might be somebody right there at the club with us. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. But they got me. They got me. Only here at the Social Club, guys. Only here. Listen, I got to get out of here. Let's just Sarah Collins take us out. Let's stir your milk with that, you dirty motherfuckers. Whoever clipped me back there. You ain't even supposed to know I'm back there, these dirty bastards. Because oh my God. I don't understand. Hey, Tommy Stiggs, wishing you all well. Gianni, happy birthday. Ciao. 4.
Now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friend, I'll say it clear, I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life life that's full. I've traveled each and every highway and more, much more than this. I did it my way. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do and saw it through without exemption. I planned each charted course, each careful step along the byway and more, much more than this. I did it my way. Yes, there were times, I'm sure you knew, when I bit off more than I could chew. But